defensive backs and defensive line. Where's your
That's when we run that power sweep. We run that power sweep inside, and the guy inside, pitch back.
They start up with one. Okay. Hey. This is nothing more difficult than 50 down. All right. They come end over. They come end over, Paul, and it looks like a trick. Hey, you guys got to recognize that end over slot. You got to recognize that. You understand? It's not going to affect us too much. No, it's not going to affect us too much. Except you got to realize the safety. You got to realize Smith. When it's an end over, you got to realize that tight end is not eligible. All right. You got to stay in block. Reference control and no regard for that.
Cover the ball. Cover the ball. You gotta set the tempo, boy. You have to snap.
If we have to kick, which way? We'll kick this way.
You want to kick this way.
Put the ball in. So, Todd, Robbie, Ronnie, Eddie.
Yourself off. Set yourself off higher than any other team in Aliquippa. They won't never be able to take that away from you. Never will they be able to take it away from you.
Be the first. Be the first.
Captain.
Football players. You make them be first, Corey, Santia, Hilliard, Battling, Frederick, Patillo, Thornton, Washington, Law, and Chico. That's the way they have you down coming out. That's the offensive team. Put that on top of that counter. Okay, guys, this is it. This is it. There is no more games. There are no more practices. There are no more nothing. After today, you can go down in the history books as the greatest football team to ever be assembled. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. We worked hard. We worked hard. We gave up a lot of things for the sacrifice. There's a lot of guys that never made this commitment. They'll never know what this is like to experience in their lifetime. This is a one-in-a-lifetime dream for every kid that ever puts on a football uniform. You 42 dressed out here today have an opportunity to be part of history in the school. And above all, I want you to remember one thing in our prayers and when you hit out. Get in here, Desmond. Where's Desmond? Get over here. Get over here. That Desmond in there. This young man here may never get to play again, ever, for the Quips. I tell you right now, you get this one for Desmond, not me, not for yourself. I want to give this guy a football at the end of the game, because I love him.
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, we will those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation.
Just seconds away from the AA state championship. A light rain is falling here at South Stadium in Pittsburgh. The AA state championship is underway. It is fielded by Dorian Jackson, a low kick. Jackson still on his feet. Jackson's at the 40. Jackson at midfield. 40, 30. He's gone. Ty Law, 72 yards off the opening kickoff.
They got caught up in the pack there, and the lateral, no one saw it. Ty Law took the lateral off the left side before Hanover had a chance to react. He was halfway down the sidelines. A little bit of trickery there in the opening kickoff, but it worked for Aliquippa, and a big momentum swing there in the first play of the game.
Dorian Jackson fielded that low kick. Lateral did back to Ty Law. They must have expected that this might happen right off the bat, a low kick to keep it away from Chico Williams.
They weren't kicking it deep at all, trying to avoid Chico Williams and Ty Law as well. And turns out they couldn't avoid Ty Law. He gets into the end zone.
Chico Williams on to tack on the extra point. The snap is good. The kick is good as well. So Aliquippa strikes first. A 72-yard kickoff return. They lead Hanover 7-0. In all that confusion, it wasn't a lateral. It was a fumble.
That's right. I first thought it was a fumble, but you couldn't be sure about it. Here's Jackson with the football. He gets hit by Ronnie Hummer, knocks the ball loose, and look at that. Right place at the right time. Ty Law, he almost fumbled the football.
72-yard kickoff return. Chico Williams kicks off to the Hawkeyes. Proctor fields it at the 15. 20, he has a hole. Out to the 35-yard line. So Hanover area will go on the offense, 1st and 10, with an opportunity to tie this ball game up.
The weakness, it has been their special teams. Alex Kopaz will tell you that is one weakness, but they work on it an awful lot.
Eric Pearson, the quarterback. Monk in motion, I formation. Proctor, the ball carrier, nothing there. He's knocked back to the 30-yard line. No running room on that right side for Jamie Proctor.
A lot can be said about the first play from scrimmage. You can really determine the momentum of a football game. And right there, Aliquippa, all kinds of fired up the right side of Hanover line, not doing a good job there.
Checking out the Hanover area offense up front, Gabraszewski and Gray. Nice and Palfy are the guards. Minoski is the center. Backs and receivers, Pearson, Pepperling, Proctor, Davis, Monk, and Kopaz, the receivers. Split backfield now, Kopaz in motion. 2nd down and 11. Penalty flags on the play. The whistle blows.
Type, conservative team. They've really got to step it up here. Their enthusiasm and aggressiveness.
2nd down at 16. Illegal procedure penalty moves it back 5 yards. Same play. And again, nothing there. The big guy on defense, Eddie Dawson, their leading tackler, stops Proctor at the line of scrimmage. Setting the Aliquippa defense for you now. Patillo at one end. Mannon at the other. Alston and Frederick are the tackles. Tim Willis, the middle guard. Linebackers and backs. Eddie Dawson, who just made that tackle. Byron Washington at linebacker. And then the defensive backs, Robert Hill, Micah Hall, Bryce Smith, and Ty Law in that defensive backfield. Passing situation for Hanover area. 3rd down, 17, 10 minutes to go. Opening quarter. Split backfield.
See what Pearson can do.
Far side. Once again, the flags fly, the whistle blows. Pearson throws it up for grabs, and it is intercepted.
No.
It'll be called back. The whistle blew before Pearson threw the football.
Not a good job by the officials there. They should have ended that play right from the start. There was all kinds of movement on the line. They didn't blow the whistle quick enough. That's going to be reviewed, called back.
Bryce Smith picked off the pass. Whistles blew before Pearson left the line of scrimmage. Second illegal. If the weather would affect one team, it would be Hanover, because they like to throw the football, whereas Aliquippa is a running team. If the rain continues, if the wind continues, this will be a running ball game.
And you mentioned Ed Dawson. The Gaps are going to be calling his name a lot this afternoon. He is a tough, tough ball player.
Ball at the Hawkeyes 30. I formation, 3rd down, 17. Straight handoff, up the middle. The Hawkeyes concede this series of downs, and Jamie Proctor will come on and punt it away. Pepperling on the carry, picks up a couple, 4th down. Bill Williams and Ty Law back deep to receive. A low kick, almost blocked. It gets a Hanover bounce, and they will touch it down, still letting it roll. The wind continues to let it roll. They'll touch it down at the Aliquippa 32 yards win, I'll tell you what.
And first thing he talks about is the weather. We love you, Mark.
8:36 to go, first quarter. First time we see Aliquippa on the offense, I formation. Ty Law comes in motion. Chico Williams straight up the gut, falls forward to the 38-yard line. Checking out that Aliquippa offense for you now. Corey Alston and Russell Frederick are the tackles. Robert Santia, Mark Batlini, the guards. Matt Hilliard is the starting center. Backs and receivers, Eddie Thornton is the quarterback. Chico Williams, Byron Washington in the backfield along with Ty Law. And the receivers are Robert Macon and Tyrone Patillo. Pickup of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. No surprise, first play, Chico Williams.
That's right. We're going to hear that a lot this afternoon. Hanover should be used to this type of offense. They run a lot of motion. West York did that also last week.
Slap to the far side. Ty Law in motion again. Chico Williams straight up the gut. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line, close to the 1st down.
A key is to stop them at the line of scrimmage and not let them get ahead of steam.
Starting defense for Hanover area, Pepperling and Ropetsky, the defensive ends, Jeff Gray and Grant Palfy at the tackles. Linebackers and backs, Ronnie Hummer, Rick Hummer on the outside, Russ Davis, Alan Nice on the inside. 3rd down and 1. Aliquippa going for the 1st down. It will be close.
I think he got the 1st down, John, but a nice surge by the Hanover defensive line there.
Off 72 yards, and they lead it 7-0.
Now, John, Hanover can't wait till 3rd down to stop this team. They've got to stop him at 1st down, 2nd down, maybe get some losses, some shots in the backfield. You got to force this team to pass. They don't like to pass. Not too successful when it comes to the aerial show. So if they can take away that running game, they're going to take Aliquippa out of their game.
1st and 10, Aliquippa at their own 42-yard line. Ty Law in motion again. Out of the eye. Chico Williams, his 4th straight carry, picks his way across the left side, and he's knocked down at the 45. Pickup. 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 45 of Aliquippa. I formation. Chico Williams again tries to turn the corners at the 50, 45, 1st down. Aliquippa into Hanover territory. Their 2nd 1st down in this opening quarter.
Perfect example of the quickness of Aliquippa. The play could have been made in the backfield there, but Chico Williams just too fast, was able to turn the corner. This was almost a loss on the play. Williams takes the handoff. Look how quick he bounces to the outside. Pursuit isn't there, and he cuts it up so quickly.
You got to pinch with your ends and keep this guy inside the tackles.
Yes.
Smart runner, Chico Williams, blazing speed, but he reads his blocks well, waits for the opening, and then takes it. Ty Law in motion. Out of the eye again. See up man, Washington, and he goes across the 35 to the 33-yard line. Good gain on the play. Byron Washington's 1st side, out of the eye again. Chico Williams tries to turn the corner, nothing there. Chico Williams goes under. Good pursuit by Hanover. That's the way they have to do it this afternoon. Gang play for the Hawkeyes on defense. Slot near side, out of the eye again. Quick pitch. Williams, left side. Williams has the 1st down. Williams still on his feet and knocked out of bounds at the 24-yard line of Hanover. Aliquippa, they run the football. You won't see much passing here this afternoon from them.
Alan, nice. Yeah, go ahead. He doesn't fumble too much, or the ball isn't going to get popped out of there by the tacklers.
Ty Law in motion again, out of the eye. Chico Williams, and Hanover makes the big stop behind the line of scrimmage. Russ Davis, Jeff Gray in there on the tackle. Russ Davis, number 49.
They take away some things.
Loss of 3 on that last play, 2nd and 13. Quick pitch, whistle sounds, flags fly. Defense is a spark.
And doing it on 1st and 2nd down. That is very important.
Law in motion. Thornton to attempt his first pass. Throws downfield for Law. It is complete at the 22-yard line.
Boy, Jim Pepperling was in hot pursuit in the backfield. Almost came up with the sack there, but the pass was able to be made. Boy, you know, when they do throw, they like to roll out, too. So
It's out of the backfield from that wing formation. Slot far side. Eddie Thornton, delay to Chico Williams over the 20 to the 19-yard line. Will bring up fourth down. Big defensive stand for Hanover. 2 minutes to go, opening quarter. Power ride. Fumble. Hanover takes over on down. So there it is, Terry Gurn, the big defensive stand we talked about.
that's right. Russ Davis comes up with the fumble. He's all psyched up. He's trying to get the players pumped up.
Quarter, split backfield. Monk comes in motion. Pearson calling the signals. Proctor off the left side, picks up a couple and not much more. Tyrone Patillo with the hit.
Boy, and Alex Kopass really wants to maintain that running attack that he lost last week.
Monk in motion again. And for the third time, Hanover will be called illegal procedure. Some words down on the field between Patillo and some of the Hanover players. Rapetsky looked to be the player that jumped offside. It was either him or Russ Davis. This game with a record of 12-2, Hanover area 13-0. Second down 13, 43 seconds here in the opening quarter. I formation. Pearson, straight drop back. Pearson with the screen. Jamie Proctor has it at the 15. Proctor at the 20, knocked out of bounds at the 22.
Nice idea by Hanover. They just didn't get any blockers out there. Only one is. There he is, rolling backwards. Didn't get a spiral on it, but got it out there, and that was key. Jamie Proctor, a nice receiver out of the backfield, too. Does a good job of running after he catches the football there.
Eddie Dawson on the tackle. 30 seconds to go, opening quarter. Third down and 6. Pepperling, the lone setback. Monk comes in motion, 2 tight ends. Pepperling tries to spin away, but there's nothing there. No gain on the play. Fourth down.
Pulling off their blocks and making the hit at the line of scrimmage. Jim Pepperling's a tough runner, but there's nowhere to run there.
The first quarter is just about complete. Fourth down and 7 for Hanover. They'll let the clock run down and then punt with the win. The first quarter is now complete from South Stadium in Pittsburgh. Aliquippa is leading Hanover area 7-0. We'll be right back. Leading Hanover. Hanover in punt formation. Proctor, his second punt of the game, gets off a pretty good one. Wow. Williams lets it bounce, and look at this bounce. You talk about a break. They have to get it before it goes in the end zone, and it does.
Folks, that shows you what kind of win there is here this afternoon.
That is a 77-yard punt. That'll do wonders for your average when it's only 27 yards per punt.
That's right. Wow.
Well, you talk about a big play. There was one there by Jamie Proctor.
Top when they get back on offense, but right now they got to tighten things up here on defense.
Aliquippa controlled the football for over 7 minutes in that first quarter. Chico Williams right up the middle, maybe a yard, not much more. Let's check out. Right, the factor down, 7-0.
No, they don't get worried. It's not in the second quarter anyway.
Pick up a 2 on that last play. Aliquippa comes out in the power eye. Chico Williams once again, big hole up the middle. Chico Williams over the 30.
Great example of him picking his way through the line. Let's watch Chico Williams straight up. And you can check out this guy, the way he picks his way through the hole. Here he comes at you. Just following his blocking to the right side. Nice hole right there. Exploits the hole and gets a good gain and gets the first down.
There's a first down. The referee's spot in the football at the 30-yard line, so he just barely got the first down. First and 10, 10:56 to go, second quarter. They come out in the power eye once again. And once again, it's Chico Williams looking, nothing there. Penalty flag on the play. Of course. Ed Thornton at quarterback for Aliquippa. I formation. This is Ty Law in the end around. Ty Law reverses his field. He has some blockers. Ty Law dancing and is finally knocked out of bounds.
What a block by Chico Williams. Boy, he just laid Ronnie Hummer out. I don't know if we can get a replay on that or not, but a great play by Rick Hummer from his right outside linebacker position to contain, stay at home, and he didn't bite on that reverse.
There's a lot of running on the play. Watch this block.
Coming up here. Boom. Oh, Ronnie Hummer didn't see him coming peripherally. Boy, Chico Williams not only can run the ball, showing he can lay some people out as well.
That's the kind of block that doesn't hurt until like Monday.
Yeah, the old pancake block.
Second down and 16. Number 44 has been a busy guy here this afternoon.
Yeah, he's really put together too, isn't he, John? 5'8", 170 pounds.
Whoa! Straight up the middle, Byron Washington on the carry. Again, you're thinking Chico Williams. Chico Williams, a good look at Eddie Thornton. High formation, slat near side. Chico Williams, the handoff. Chico Williams goes down. So the Hawkeyes defense, second consecutive series, holds on.
Great job.
Aliquippa will have to punt away.
Great.
It is a low kick. The Hawkeyes will let it roll. And it is touchdown at the 42-yard line. So Hanover goes on the offense in good field position here in the second quarter, still trailing 7-0.
You know, it's not a very good day for him so far.
Kopaz near side, Monk in motion, Pepperling the lone setback. Pearson, first down, he goes down.
Wow.
Number 58, Russell Frederick, a 6'2", 210-pound tackle. A loss of 6 on the play.
Sack number 7 on the year for Russell Frederick. He just came through here like a head of steam on him. Got Pearson from the blind side, and that right side of that defensive line for Aliquippa has 18 sacks. That's 3 guys, 18 sacks. That's very impressive.
Loss of 7 on the play. Second and 17. Pearson the play action. Rolls right. Pearson throwing, complete to Kopaz at the 49-yard line. Big gain on the play, short of the first down by about 3 yards.
You know, I was watching Brian Kopaz that entire play. What an excellent route he just ran there. That Pearson was in trouble, and he came back to the football. So important for a receiver. A quarterback loves a receiver that does that. Look at him lower his shoulder, trying to get a little extra yards. He's a gamer. Brian Kopaz, an excellent player and a big play guy for Hanover.
A penalty, as you were pointing out, Terry. Second down and 22. Split backfield. Slot to the near side. Kopaz looked like he went early. Pearson throws downfield. It is incomplete. Brian Kopaz jumped. Third down and 22. 7:26 to go, second quarter. Hanover down 7-0. Pearson, pump fake. Pearson throwing down the sidelines, and it is intercepted. Maurice Smith, double coverage down the sidelines, and Aliquippa has the football at the 40-yard line, at their own 40-yard line. So far, Aliquippa has not been intimidated by Eric Pearson and Hanover's passing game.
Not at all. Eric Pearson, not a very good play right there. Not even, like they say, just as good as a punt. But, you know, there's nothing there. Double coverage, throws into double coverage, trying to get something to his big play guy, Brian Kopaz, but forcing the issue a bit there on that play.
Double coverage, first and 10, Aliquippa. They come out the eye at their own 40. Chico Williams again, straight up the middle, nothing there. Russ Davis comes over.
Pepperling as well, and Pepperling getting a paw in there, trying to pull the ball away. The Saints of Chico Williams.
Once again in the eye. Thornton to attempt his second pass, has a man wide open, Ty Law at the 39. It is complete. It is complete. He fumbled the football. It went out of bounds. It is a first down, Aliquippa.
What a gun by Ed Thornton. Great play, and, you know, firing.
He was wide
Standing
open from
tall.
the get-go.
Look at that. Boy, he put everything he had into that throw. And a nice catch here also by Ty Law. Look at it. He's wide open. No defenders by him. Jumps up, makes the grab. Nice convergence there by the defense, but the ball goes out of bounds. And the Quips retain possession.
First and 10, quick pitch. Chico Williams, right side. Chico Williams over the 35, down to the 33-yard line. Third down and 4. Come out in the eye once again, Aliquippa. They dominated the clock first quarter. They're doing a good job here in the second. Ty Law in motion. Washington, the up back. Washington falls forward. He has the first down. Third carry for Washington, and again it's Chico Williams right, Chico Williams right. They put more points on the scoreboard. They come out in the eye, slot to the near side. Penalty flag on the play.
I don't think he'd turn his nose up at a state trophy, though.
I formation, slot to the near side. Ball spotted at the 33. Thornton throwing over the middle, and it is incomplete. Koenig comes over with the big hit on Robert Macon. Good coverage on that play, Terry.
Big play there. I don't know what he's all upset about something. Great play by Koenig. Time on the play action fake. Nice stick there by Koenig.
Koenig with an interception last week. I think he's trying to get the Hanover faithful to make some noise and get behind this defense now.
Yeah.
A large contingent of Hanover Township football fans are here in Pittsburgh. They left at 4 o'clock this morning on about 10 or 11 buses, and they are here. Second down, Chico Williams, pitch right. And Chico Williams is stopped. Pepperling once again. He's playing a good game on defense. Passing situation for Aliquippa. Split backfield. Chico Williams, the handoff, he spins. Chico Williams tries to get around Hummer, but Hummer takes him down. Ronnie Hummer from his outside linebacker position.
What a great play by Ron Hummer. He played quarterback last year. Really stepped up here from the outside linebacker.
Williams is back to punt the football away at his own 45. Proctor and Monk are back to receive. Low kick. Hanover will let it bounce, hoping it will get into the end zone. But it is a good kick by Chico Williams, spotted down at the 8-yard line. Penalty flag on the play. Illegal procedure against Aliquippa. On the line, Proctor does as well. They're not as deep as they were before.
Yeah, it looks like Hanover's ready for that fake if it happens.
4th and 20, Williams bobbles, picks it up, another low liner. Proctor feels it, no, he's gonna let it go. And it is down at the goal line.
Wow.
It is a touchback. It will come out to the 20-yard line. Break there for Hanover. To nothing. 1st and 10 for the Hawkeyes here. Trying to get something go on offense. Pearson throwing, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted by Michael's own 20-yard line. Pepperling the lone setback. Kopaz near side, Dennis Monk far side. Aliquippa jumps on the play. Penalty flags. I'm sure he's pulling for his teammates here this afternoon. 2nd and 5 now at the 25. Pepperling lone setback again. Long cadence by Pearson. Has a little time. Looks for Monk far sideline. It is incomplete. Pearson connected with one of the assistant coaches on the far sideline, but overthrew Dennis Monk. Down in 5, 2:40 to go, second quarter. Pearson straight drop back. Screen play and almost intercepted by Aliquippa. Byron Washington almost had a run for glory.
Jeez, that was close. John, I know you probably agree with me. This has got to be defense playing on top of its game. They made some adjustments. The offense hasn't gotten on track.
Proctor with a good kick. Hits down at the 50, and again it gets a good bounce at the 40. And it is touchdown by Mike Rapetsky at the 41-yard covered from that opening kickoff.
Yeah, very clean game last week. They've had a very clean season. Very disciplined team Alex Kopaz has.
Power eye, Chico Williams over the 45, falls forward to the 47. A pickup of about 7 on the play. A very innocent looking play, but picks up good yardage, 2nd down.
Yeah, he just picks his way and gets the yardage. It just keeps
going. Not so nice, the middle linebacker. He makes the stick on the play. Look at
that helmet. That's a linebacker's helmet. Look at Alan Nice's helmet. Boy, that baby is chipped up. He's been in some battles this year.
A beautiful city. You know, Pittsburgh's one of those cities which has really taken a slap in the face over the years, but they've done a great job around here rebuilding that city, and it's beautiful. And that's one of the nice landmarks in downtown Pittsburgh. Frank Morocco on the far sideline sees his club up 7-0. Last week, they won in the semifinals against Forest Hills 12-6. And he's looking to capture the first ever state championship. Checking out the timeout situation, Aliquippa with 2 remaining. Hanover has all of theirs. 1:19 to go. 3rd down and 3. Chico Williams, quick pitch, tries to turn the corner, and he looks to have the first down. Pass, he does. Slips a bit, goes for it all, and it is incomplete. Brian Kopaz on the coverage. Tyrone Patillo, the intended receiver. % for the season, so they stick to the running game. Chico Williams on the draw, cuts inside, finds a hole, 45, 40 down the sidelines, and knocked out of bounds. Another first down for the Fighting Quips.
You can count them at the line of scrimmage. 4 or 5 Hanover defenders on their
low to the ground.
Yeah, sweetness, and he runs a lot like him. Believe it or not, he picks his way, and he's so great with his vision.
Thornton, the rollout, wants to put some points in the end zone. Looks, and he goes down at the 31. Good coverage downfield, and Thornton had to put it down and try to get what he could, pick up about 3 on the play.
Boy, did you see big Grant Palfrey run him down?
The Fighting Quips come to the line in the eye. Ty Law splits out near side. Here's the reverse. Ty Law cuts it up the middle. Law's at the 25, spins to the 20, has the first down with 21 seconds on the clock. So Aliquippa inching ever so closely to Hanover's end zone.
Out of the end zone with only 21 seconds left to go. And there you see the winds. Boy, that flag just whipping.
And it is going against the Quips. 1st and 10. Fakes the draw. Thornton turns the corner. Thornton throws, almost intercepted. Mike Rapetsky almost. Russ Davis, check that. Russ to formation. Thornton to throw again. Thornton goes for the end zone, looks for Ty Law. They jump, it's intercepted. Bill Kunik with the interception, his second big play in the defensive backfield. So Hanover comes up big defensively, playing a good game on defense. Studios with some highlights and scores, and you will be joined by North Pocono head coach Nick Donato. Final play, opening half. And Aliquippa will go to the locker room, leading the Hanover area Hawkeyes 7-0.
Aliquippa Fighting Quips, you have quite a weapon in number 44.
Chico Williams is a great runner, and we have to utilize him more. We're not getting good blocking right now, and we're kind of disturbed about that. Halftime, we're going to have to make some changes.
Can he stay strong into the 3rd and 4th quarter?
He's very strong. You're not gonna hurt him. He's capable of carrying the ball 50 times if we have to.
Now the wind seems to be picking up. Will that play any part of your strategy in the second half?
The wind is a big factor here, but for both sides, not just us. You can't throw the ball into this wind. It just holds it up and takes it back. You can't punt well. You can't kick off well. So the wind definitely is a big factor.
Coach, thank you very much. John, back to you.
Up for grabs. This is Aliquippa's second shot at a state title. They lost in '88, the 3A game against Berwick, and the second half is underway. Short kick. Fielded at the 40. Henry afterwards picks up the football and brings it out to the 42. So the Hawkeyes have good field position to start off this 3rd quarter.
Both teams keeping the ball on the ground when they kick it, because when it gets up in the air.
Defense, first half, no yards rushing, just 6 passing, no first downs. They come out in the eye. Pearson, the play action, he's under pressure. Overthrows Russ Davis, his tight end.
You know, and that was a nice call there by Hanover. I don't know if it was a advantage because it is somewhat to their back. It comes across the field, but they are at an advantage going the direction that they're facing right now. 2nd and 10, Monk in motion, split backfield. The handoff, but nothing there again. No yards rushing in the first half. Jamie Proctor has had a tough time running the football this afternoon. 3rd down. Pickup of a single yard on the play. Passing situation at 3rd and 9. Opening minute, 3rd quarter. The Class 2A state championship up for grabs. There you see part of the large crowd on hand here at South Stadium in Pittsburgh. See if Hanover tries to drag one of these receivers across the middle. Monk or Kopaz, they've been going deep every time. They've got to get across the middle. Monk in the slot. Pearson with plenty of time. Nice blocking. Good protection. Rolls out. Still looking. Throwing. And it is incomplete. Incomplete. Dennis Monk caught the football. Alex Kopaz. If he's here, but we should have a good sight of it here. There you see Monk and, oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute. He brought it back in. Oh, he came out of bounds and went back in, however, so that was a good call by the ref. Micah Hall. Ineligible. Once you go out of bounds, you can't come back in and make the catch. Micah Hall on the coverage. Jamie Proctor will have to punt the football away once again. Ty Law, Chico Williams back deep to receive. Good try by Monk, though. Low snap, fielded. Wow.
And Proctor gets away a good kick. Chico Williams bobbles it at the 19. Williams still on his feet, and Williams is finally bowled over.
He hasn't been taken down by one tackler much this afternoon. It takes a couple.
It's one of those guys that makes you miss. Jamie Proctor doing a good job punting the football today. He had a 77-yard punt in that first half. Aliquippa will go on the offense deep in their own territory. Watch it again.
Here's the bobble here by Chico Williams. Took his eyes off the ball for a second. That was a high punt, so he's thinking these guys have a lot of time to get down here. Took his eyes off the ball for a second. That was enough for him to bobble. Look at him make everybody miss. It takes like 5 guys to finally get in there and corral him.
Russ Davis credited with the tackle. First down, Aliquippa. Byron Washington, the first man through the line, picks up a couple.
Sidelines with some quippets. Is that right? No, wait a minute. Webster defines, well, look at this. Webster defines a quip as a smart retort. So a fighting quip would be like the fighting clever retorts. What is a quip?
Indians. A quip or a quipette?
A quipette. Well, I know what a quipette is. What's a quip? What's a fighting quip? I can't find that out. No one knows.
It's great football players. I'm fighting, boys, because we're going to beat you guys tonight.
Well, I guess. There you have it. Back to you, John.
Thank you, Mark. I'm glad we got that straightened out. Back to live action.
Still don't know what a fighting quip is, though.
Chico Williams on the first down.
If you know what a fighting quip is, dial 1-800-SOUTH Stadium.
We know what a Chico Williams is, I'll tell you that.
Darn good running back.
First and 10, ball spotted at the 30-yard line. Aliquippa over 16 minutes to have the football in the first half, and they have it again here. Chico Williams breaks one, breaks 2 tackles, picks up 5 or 6 yards.
Character on this team to come back and beat a team that demoralizes you early in the season. Aliquippa, excellent ball club, playing real good here this afternoon.
Ed Thornton doing a good job at quarterback, running this offense. First man through, Byron Washington. He stopped at the 39, knocked back to the 36 in this game. A friendly hello from some of your neighbors. Chico Williams, quick pitch right side, turns it up, tries to hurdle for the first down, and he has the first down. Hanover can just not get the ball back.
Made the tackle. 5'8", 170 pounds. Chico Williams is really put together, very compact, and I can't say enough about the guy's vision. He knows where the holes are. He knows when to jump. He knows when to lower his head. Just a very intelligent runner.
First and 10, ball at the 41-yard line. Timeout on the field.
Flying all over the place.
7:44 to go, third quarter. Chico Williams, look at this guy. He stopped behind the line, but still manages to pick up a couple of yards. 3 in last play. I formation. Thornton gives to the first man through the line, Washington, and he picks up a couple more. Third down. Let's check in with Mark Strell once again.
A tube on that guy.
It sounded like a Tarzan movie after he got done with that thing. 3rd and 2. Chico Williams first down again into Hanover area territory. Chew up the clock. That's the game plan for Frank.
And then now he's a senior. They're running right up his back. 6'4". That's pretty tall for a center. He's doing a great job up the gut.
Big kid, Division I prospect. Chico Williams off tackle. Williams at the 35, 30, and finally is wrestled down by Koenig. Another first down at the 29-yard line of Hanover.
That's the problem this afternoon. You know, Hanover's done a great job stopping him, slowing him down, but with a back like this, you know, just sooner or later, he's going to pop one, and that time he did. Great hole on the left side. Picks his way through the hole once again. Alan Nice couldn't get off his block. Monk couldn't make the tackle. Kopaz got sucked up a little bit. Kunyak finally comes up and makes a saving tackle, but a nice run there by Chico Williams, his longest of the day. You know, John, he just looks like he's just getting better with each handoff.
Stronger and stronger. Power eye again. Ty Law down to the 15-yard line, close to another first down. They're wearing him down up front, Terry. You said
got to be setting in. However, you know, they've played 14 games this season. They're used to this stuff, so they've got to just tighten it up and see if they can keep him out of the end zone.
Oh. 2nd down and 1. Fumble at center. It's the second time the Quips have lost the ball at center.
He got a nice Sunday hop there off the turf, and you know, it's funny, that's the second bad snap we've seen this afternoon. I was a quarterback, and I always like to have a short center. It seemed to be better off. I couldn't imagine taking a snap from a 6'4" center. They're not even that tall in the NFL.
A loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 2. 4:27 to go here, third quarter.
Big play.
Hanover's only seen the ball once. This is Aliquippa's first drive here in the third quarter, and they've had the ball for 5-6 minutes. Power I once again. Thornton to Williams, follows his block. Williams off tackle over the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
John, the first thought that comes to mind here in the third quarter is Mike Ditka would be just smiling ear to ear if he was here at this game. This is Pittsburgh in-your-face football. I mean, power eye right up the gut, 3 yards a pop, 5 yards a pop, break one every now and then, grind out the clock, and that's exactly what the Quips are doing here. Hanover can't do much to stop it. You get that yard.
4th and 1, they've been converting on 3rd and 4th down this afternoon. Power I, Chico Williams, left side, and he has the first down. You give it to your money guy, and that's Chico Williams.
You know, we might be overstating, but I just can't get over the way this guy puts his head up and watches the holes. Most high school guys, you need an inch, wouldn't even look up. They just lower their head, go right straight ahead, and a lot of times they wouldn't get the first down. That time Chico Williams hesitated. He really wasn't even coming with a full head of steam and just popped it to the outside right off his tackle's left leg and was able to roll for the yard.
First down and 10 as we update some of the other scores from around the area. Ty Law, and he's hit for a loss. Big play by the Hawkeyes. Let's check out who is in there.
Ronnie Hummer. Nice.
Ronnie Hummer coming up from his outside linebacker position down at 15. The ball is on the 17-yard line. Power I once again. Chico Williams, pitch left. Follows his blocking. Hanover strings it out. Gang tackling, knocks Williams down at the 16-yard line. Pickup of 2 on the play, 3rd and 13.
See though, Hanover, Ricky Hummer from his outside linebacker position played the block, took on 2 blockers that time, really made that play happen. Kopaz giving some help here, comes up, and also Monk and Allen Nice, Allen not so nice.
Chico Williams holds that football out there like a loaf of bread.
Yep.
Watch into the 4th quarter for Hanover to start tackling the football. This looks like a pass. Chico Williams looking into the end zone, turns the corner, and he goes down. Again, the Hawkeyes come up with a big defensive play.
You're coming against it. Right now, Aliquippa has the win pretty much in their face.
4th and 15, confusion in the backfield. Thornton rolls out, Thornton goes down. Mike Rapetsky.
That is enough to get a whole stadium fired up. What a great play there by Rapetsky, boy. He blasted his way through there. That was trouble from the start, that play for Aliquippa. Nothing developed there. A little
play action. Pearson looking for Monk, double coverage, incomplete. Again, the ball sailed on him, just threw it a little bit too long.
Back here for a couple plays, so I'm going to try to get the ball downfield. You know, maybe Monk said, I'm getting by this guy. He did do a good job of getting by the corner, but the safety had a great job of coming over and helping out. The ball was there, but, you know, just a little bit overthrown.
I'm impressed by the defensive backs for Aliquippa. Coming over and help each other. This Bryce Smith playing center field out there. 2nd down. Pearson avoids the rush. Pearson tries to turn the corner. Pearson intercepted. Edward Dawson on the interception. Flag on the play back at the 42-yard line.
He's just marking where he stepped out of bounds, I believe. He might be saying no catch, though, as well. I'm not sure. The referee is shaking his head. He might have caught that ball out of bounds, either that or he's marking the spot where he stepped out of bounds. The turf here at South Stadium, injured on the play, and looks like they're working on his knee.
He's the guy that does all the dirty work for Chico Williams. He's the fullback in that offense.
He seems to be okay.
Came back in and intercepted the pass. 15-yard penalty.
Surprise there.
Quarter, the wind at his back. Slot to the far side, split backfield. Pearson under pressure again. Pearson thrown for the sidelines, incomplete.
Tyrone Pillow.
Monk on the reverse, back to live action. Monk over midfield, Monk to the 46-yard line.
You got to get the ball in this guy's hands too, John. We talked about him a lot last week along with Brian Kopaz. They're the big play guys for Hanover. Dennis Monk and Brian Kopaz, they make things happen for this team.
The 3rd quarter is now complete. Aliquippa still leads Hanover area 7-0. We'll be right back.
By the Aliquippa defensive line. They're just pinning their ears back, and heck of a pass rush.
3rd and 3, Monk in motion out of the eye. The ball is at the 46 of Aliquippa, straight up the middle. Pepperling with the extra effort. We've talked about the game he has played on defense. We'll see where the spot is. Very, very close to the first down. I think he's short. Short by maybe 6 inches on this. I think they will. Yes, they will. They're going to measure it.
And if they don't have it, you can bet you they're going to go for it. I think you have to go for it. With the wind,
no question.
With the wind in your face, the punt's not going to go all too far. And you know, you got momentum on your side. You punt it away. You're just giving the ball back to them and Chico Williams.
It is a first down. They got a good spot.
They did. That holding the ball for almost 10 minutes and not coming up with any score, that's a testament to the Hawkeye defense.
1st and 10, slot to the near side. Pepperling again, over the 40, down to the 38. 2nd and 6 on that last play, Terry. Looks like they're going to go to Pepperling now. He's running the football very well. Split backfield. Pearson, the bootleg, far side. Doesn't pick up much, maybe a yard. 3rd down.
I like that call, though. I like that call by Aliquippa. You got to mix things up. When your offense is out of sync, you got to start going to like page 99 of the play. 5 is going to be throwing here, I would assume. Big play here for Hanover offense.
35 on the 37. Pearson, sprint out, pulls up, under pressure, throws, incomplete. And again, he took a heavy hit from Tyrone Patillo.
Boy, he's on a mission. That was a designed rollout that time. Pearson rolling out right from the center. No, he's going back with Patillo in his face. He's played a heck of a game there, number 6. Boy, he just flattened Eric Pearson on that play.
4th down and 5. Hawkeyes have to go for it. The ball's at the 37. They come out in the split backfield. Monk is in the slot. Pearson, 3-step drop. Pearson throwing. Intercepted. Edward Dawson down the sideline. Dawson dragged down by Proctor at the 38. So Aliquippa comes up with the defensive play.
For the first time this game, Hanover area was trying a crossing pattern. Brian Kopaz, it was almost a design, not a design because you can't pick, but Dennis Monk was coming across, got his defender caught up into Brian Kopaz. Well, Brian Kopaz was held on that play too, coming across the middle, it seemed like. And he wasn't able to get across the middle, and Pearson just threw it in the wrong spot. See, as you saw right in the corner there, Kopaz is getting held there by number 20. Just getting, he's grabbing his jersey a little bit. Pearson wasn't able to get the ball in there. Dawson with a big play there. He's their defensive leader. Comes up with the pick.
So Aliquippa regains the football and the momentum. They are at the 38-yard line of the Hawkeyes. They come out in the eye. Watch Chico Williams go to work off tackle. He's at the 35 before he's wrestled down. Breaks loose down the sidelines. Chico Williams. Touchdown. What an afternoon for Chico Williams. At first it appeared he was stopped. He broke out of the pack and headed down the sidelines for his first touchdown here this afternoon.
And how many times do you see teams capitalize after turnovers? That was Hanover's 3rd turnover on the day. Their biggest, their most costly of the afternoon. And Aliquippa takes advantage.
Chico Williams heads to the sidelines. He normally is the guy that tacks on the extra point, but he appears to have hurt his leg, so he goes to the bench. Watch the second effort. It appears he's stopped.
Look at this. I mean, he is hit by 3-4 guys, just lowers that shoulder. You know, we saw him picking his way through the holes earlier in the first half. That time, plays the role of a fullback, lowers his head, lowers his shoulder, and just blows right off the tacklers, rolls off him, and gets to the end zone.
We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to South Stadium in Pittsburgh. Aliquippa now up 13-0. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Chico Williams on the 38-yard touchdown run on the sideline, so they'll go for 2 now. Jeff Anderson in the lineup. Thornton rolls. Thornton has an open path to the end zone, and they convert on the 2 points. Aliquippa's lead with 9:44 here in the 4th quarter. 15-0.
I like that call. Gutsy call by Aliquippa right there. Now you're making Hanover not only score twice, but you're making them get the two-point conversion as well, both times. They don't get it one time, there's no way of winning the football game.
The Hawkeyes have plenty of time here in the fourth quarter, but the way things have been going this afternoon, 15-0 seems insurmountable at this point.
That's right. The way the Hanover offense is playing this afternoon, 15-0 may be just enough to put this one away, but we're not calling it over. Hanover's got some weapons, of course, and Eric Pearson. Wind has died down a bit here. Nice play here by Thornton, too. He gets this pump fake. Kopaz playing it all away. Just couldn't get up in time, and Thornton beat him to the corner of the end zone.
Kopaz, a defensive back, had to respect the fact that Thornton could throw the ball if he didn't run it in, so he had to play between him and the receiver, and Thornton took it right into the end zone. The Hawkeyes looking to become the first team in state history to win back-to-back state titles. That is in jeopardy here this afternoon. 9:44 on the clock.
It's so tough to even get to the state playoffs from year to year, back-to-back, let alone win it twice in a row. It's a tough task for any team. Hanover area now in jeopardy of accomplishing that feat, down 15-0.
Jason Gettings will kick it off. Chico Williams is on the sidelines, injured his leg on that 38-yard touchdown run. Aliquippa played for the state title back in 1988. That was the Class 3A title game against the Berwick Bulldogs. They lost that afternoon 13-0. They can hold on. This would be their first title. Proctor at the 5, at the 20, and hurdles his way over the 25-yard line.
Boy, he had a hole there.
Phillip Woods on the hit off special teams. Let's check in with Hanover. Has to take it one score at a time. There's no 15-point play in the playbook. Split backfield. Pearson rolls right. Pearson looking, everybody covered downfield. Pearson tucks it in and steps out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. That would be good enough for a first down. 1st and 10. Second first down for Hanover here in the second half. Monk to the near side, Kopaz far side. 3-step drop. Monk has the football. He's at the 45, but his knee went down at the 42.
Do it the whole first half. Pearson, as soon as he got the ball, took 2 steps, threw the ball. Monk was still in his pattern. Of course, his knee touched the turf there, but he made a great effort there to try to get away.
Pick up a 5 on that pass play, 2nd down and 5. This time the Hawkeyes are in the eye. Pepperling straight up the middle, looking to get the first down. Picks up a couple of more, but he's short of that first down. Hawkeyes in the eye. Proctor has a hole. Proctor has the first down at the 48. Jamie Proctor is knocked back, but he has the first down. Second first down on this drive for the Hawkeyes.
Dawson trying to strip the ball away. He did so, but after the whistle had blown. It was one of the biggest holes.
Aliquippa with the same defense that they've had this entire game. They're not sitting back now with the lead. Pearson rolling, Pearson throwing, and it is intercepted. Intercepted far sideline or an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I think we might have that same scenario going out of bounds and coming in to make the catch. I see the ref over there shaking his head no. He might have just caught it out of bounds.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete case there for the interception. Yeah,
his foot was out of bounds when he slipped on the turf.
Yeah, I think the ball hit the turf as well, too, so double whammy there.
Pepperling, the lone setback. Kopaz comes in motion, 2 tight ends. Pearson, heavy rush, gets it away, intercepted. Micah Hall with the interception and touchdown. I think he could put this one in the books. That is the 4th interception of the afternoon by the Quips.
You live by the pass, you're going to die by the pass. In a swirling wind like this, Dennis Monk didn't have a chance at that pass, but Eric Pearson with all kinds of pressure in his face once again. That was a screen. You got to sell it a little better than that, though. I mean, they were coming at him full force and just couldn't get over the very tall defensive lineman. Eric Pearson phenomenally this afternoon. Real good job defensively.
Chico Williams, apparently that calf is feeling better. He's on attack on the extra point. It is blocked. Our score with 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Aliquippa leads it 21-0. The Clips kick it deep. Proctor at the 5. Has a hole. He's at the 30. Still on his feet at the 33. The Hawkeyes go on the offense. 7:03 to go here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 3 touchdowns.
Now this is what you don't want to see. No reason for this stuff.
Let's go!
Mile and a half during the course of the game.
The way they go back and forth, you think it'd be the 10 miles.
Pearson back to throw. Pearson throwing for the sidelines, and it is complete at the 48. So finally, he connects with Dennis Monk. That's only his second completion in this football game.
What a ball.
Check that third completion.
Right over the shoulder.
First down for the Hawkeyes.
Let's check out the pattern here by Dennis Monk. Just breaks it off to the outside. The ball's perfectly thrown. Nice catch there by Monk. It's out of bounds.
Playing a little deeper in the secondary now, but they still have seven players on that front line.
Offense.
Penalty flag on the play.
The offense move.
Erie's Strong Vincent. Erie's Strong Vincent, I should say, leading Conestoga Valley. 22-20 fourth quarter. Schuylkill Haven back in top of Rochester, 26-18. Back to live action here. Pearson going for Monk once again. And it is complete. 39-yard line of Aliquippa. Another first down.
Hanover trying to save.
End around Dennis Monk. Oh, Byron Washington. He stayed at home and just waited for Monk to come to him. Big loss on the play of about 6 yards.
And he takes the 6-shooters out. Puts an exclamation point on that play. Nice play. He sniffed that out and came right up the middle. Dennis Monk, a senior, he's trying to get into the end zone desperately here. He's been involved in these past 3 plays. Tough way to go out when you're such a successful team.
Byron Washington, an unsung hero of this Aliquippa football team. He does all the blocking for Chico Williams, who plays great defense and made the big play right there. 2nd and 17. Pearson, straight drop back, and he goes down.
Guess who?
Tyrone Patillo once again.
Jeez. Coming into this game, he had 7 sacks. I think he's had 2 or 3 this afternoon. I mean, that's a lot for a high school kid. Russ Davis trying to make the block, stays with him. Patillo, though, rolls off the block, blindsides Eric Pearson. Pearson's taken some serious hits this afternoon. What a great rush there by Patillo.
Took some tough hits last week as well in the victory over West Shore, 20-3. But, you know, really, he has not had the pass blocking here this afternoon. And right now, Aliquippa's just teeing off because they know the kid's going to drop back to throw. I formation. Pearson drops deeper back. Has Proctor at the 40, but Aliquippa sniffs it out once again.
I've never seen a team play the screen pass as well as Aliquippa. Boy, they
this afternoon. Proctor back to kick. Short kick, bounces at the 40, rolls forward to the 28-yard line. And it will be down there. 4:02 to go, fourth quarter. Aliquippa still leading 21-0. Penalty flags down on the field as tempers are starting to run a little short.
Real good run. Just comes to an end, come up a little bit short this afternoon. 30 in a row. It's pretty amazing.
Byron Washington straight up the gut. First guy through the line, picks up about 3 yards on the play. Jeff Anderson in the backfield now, replacing Chico Williams, who is a junior. He has a bad leg after that 38-yard touchdown run. Keep him on the sidelines and get ready for next week. Thornton still in at quarterback. Washington takes the handoff. Washington to the 49, picks up a couple more.
And Grabaszewski's also back. Rostavis is back. So they're still a very talented team coming back next year.
And after losing here this afternoon, you have to bet that they can't wait for September 4th. I believe the season starts next year.
Yeah.
Washington off tackle once again. Washington close to the first down.
That'll be goal number 1. It's so interesting to see when a team gets such a reputation week after last time they lost was 3 years ago. I mean, they're not used to losing. Not at all.
4th down and 1. The Quips go for it. They fall short. And Hanover will take over on downs with 1:54 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Even a pass every now and then. Great offensive scheme this afternoon for the Quips.
Pearson back to throw again under the rush. Center screen, nothing there. It's the second time they've tried that play. Both times almost intercepted by one of the linemen.
Yeah, middle screen or any screens against this team, file it. Maybe we won't even get into it.
It's a long story. Split backfield. 1:35 to go.
Even brought it up.
Again, big rush. Patillo in there. Pearson cannot get away. Pearson goes down. Russell Fredwick.
Yeah, he's smiling all right. Frank, you have a lot to smile about.
Proctor over the right side. Nothing there. No surprise. 4th down.
You know, you can never catch our statistician Lee Camp off guard. You wonder how many sacks there are? He comes up with it. How many yards he comes up with? Great job by everybody. Technically, it has been a great run through the state playoffs. Excellent job by all the camera people and directors.
Congratulations goes out to Schuylkill Haven, who this afternoon defeated Rochester 28-18. They are the Class A state champions.
Excellent.
Congratulations to them. The countdown begins. Proctor back to punt this away. 15 seconds on the clock. And he kicks this one. Well, it's a fitting ending to a long afternoon. Kicks this one backwards. Patillo.
Touchdown.
Patillo runs it into the end zone.
You've got to be kidding me. I have never seen anything like that.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, my. That's a touchdown, I think.
It's a touchdown, all right.
Weird, wild stuff. Oh, man.
The punt went straight up, blew backwards at about 10-15 yards. Patillo came running in, caught it, took it in the end zone.
I don't mean to laugh, but there's not much else you can do in a play like that. That's
a fitting ending.
Play. You're right. It certainly is.
Patillo,
because there's no time left on the clock, and 27-0. The final score.
And you look at all the ways they scored. Off a kickoff, off an interception, and off the botched punt right there. 3 touchdowns. You know, one by Chico Williams was off the defense. The rest was special teams and on the offense as well.
Yeah, in the opening play, I mean, it was a nice tackle there by Ricky Hummer on the opening kickoff. He popped the ball loose. I mean, it could have been a turnover. They have the trophy hoisted high in the air, hand it to the Quips. They got a great team this year.
Right now, I'm going to check in with Mark Strell one more time. Mark?
Coach, how's it feel after this big victory?
I'll tell you what, this is the greatest feeling I've ever had in my life. You know, I thought winning the WPIAA championship was a great one 2 years ago when I won it. And then winning the championship this year was a great feeling, I think. But this feeling here of winning, you know, number 1 in the state is the greatest feeling I've ever had in my life. I want to thank my kids, my 15 seniors. We dedicated this game to our defensive end that we lost last week with a neck injury, Desmond Hannon. He's just a junior. He's an all-conference, all-state candidate, and he's lost for his life. He can't play football anymore. So we dedicated this game to Desmond. Our kids came out here with a mission today, and that mission was to bring back home this trophy. And you know what? This game, to me, is the greatest game in the world. These kids, my Aliquippa kids, you know, they don't quit. They come at you. They stick you. Our defense today played superb. Our offense did what we had to do. We didn't do too much on offense, but our defense won this ball game for us, and there's not much more I can say. I'm happy for the town of Aliquippa.
There seemed to be some discussion about the city championship almost taking precedent over this state championship before. But
well, there's a lot of, you know, there's more hype about the WPIAA because it's local. And then you play the championship games in 3 river stadiums, all 4 teams playing. You know, there's a lot. The state championships have a long way to go yet as far as catching up with the WPIAA, because to us, the WPIAA is a very important title to us. You know, it's going to always be that way until this starts to generate the interest.
Well, congratulations. You have another crown in your belt. That's the coach from Aliquippa. This is Mark Strell live from down to the field.
Ain't no talk. Oh. Nightmares, like being in a deep sleep, and all of a sudden I woke up and here all you guys are facing me saying, what'd you do? We won. You know, it's over. What a way to have to quit in. I'm tired. I know the coaching staff's tired. My family's tired. I'll see you back. Okay, Jerry. I got some medals in the trophy. We can go back home and celebrate. They even have the hats put in up. Are these guys tough or what? Do they put pressure on you now? Come on. Do they put pressure on you or what?
Celebrate here in the bowels of South High Stadium in Pittsburgh. Once again with Jake and Apple, I'm Chris Shufflin. Thanks for joining us. That'll conclude our broadcast of Aliquippa High School football here today. Final score, Whips 27 and Hanover area nothing. We'll see you Monday morning at the Big Pep Assembly in Aliquippa to salute the state champions and give them their gold medals. Thanks for joining us.
Sports fans.
Where to tonight?
Everywhere.
Fighting Quips finished on a high note. Not many people picked the Quips to even win the PIAA championship, but they end up winning their first state championship. The Quips just ran away with it, too, over Hanover area, 27-0. The Quips snap Hanover's 30-game unbeaten streak. Quip defense stuffed Hanover all day. The Hawkeyes had only 6 yards in total offense at halftime. By the fourth, Quips had worn them down. Chico Williams then breaks open for a 38-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion was good to put the Quips up 15-0. That's all they needed, but they got more. Hanover goes to the air. They wish they didn't. Windy day, and Hanover was just held from passing the football. Interception return right there sealed it. Aliquippa wins it 27-0 over Hanover.
who have participated in the many successful athletic programs in the Aliquippa public school system. And whereas the success of the athletic teams and programs has been experienced because of the hard work and dedication of so many students, coaches, parents, administrators, and boosters who give up their time freely and efforts for our enjoyment and to promote the Aliquippa spirit that will never die. And whereas the Fighting Clips Gridiron Greats won the PIAA championship and the ultimate title as champions of the entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Class AA. And whereas the coaches and athletes of this great team have gained outstanding recognition for our community through their unselfish participation and their unique success. And whereas Coach Frank J. Morocco, his assistants, the players, cheerleaders, the band, managers, the faithful fans, and most importantly, proud parents are congratulated for their dedication to the program. Now therefore, I, Daniel Britz, the mayor of the city of Aliquippa, Beaver County, Pennsylvania, proclaim that Monday, September 16, 1991, through Sunday, December 22nd, 1991, shall be designated and celebrated Aliquippa Fighting Clips Football Week in our City of Champions, and I urge all of our residents and fans to reflect upon the achievements of these fine citizens. Given my hand and seal this 16th day of December, the year of our Lord, 1991, in Titletown, Pennsylvania.
And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce to each and every one of you a very avid supporter of our athletic programs, our superintendent of schools, Dr. Paul Bonello. Thank you, Mr. Montini. Student body, dignitaries, how honored I am as a superintendent of schools to come back to my alma mater and be a part of an organization of the state championship football team. I am equally as proud as you are. To our faculty, to our student body that has supported our athletes, to the people of the community, we appreciate your support to keep our pride and tradition growing in the great city of Aliquippa. Coach Morocco has done a fantastic job. His staff has supported him, and every single coach and every person, the high school, the athletic director, your principal, your trainers, everyone supports every single one of you boys. And we wish you the very, very best. Your next challenge is to maintain your academic endeavors and keep moving on and carry the pride of the Aliquippa School District. Thank you and good luck. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to each and every one of you the President of the Board of School Directors, Mr. Eugene Salt Smith.
Thank you very much, Mr. Martini. Before I give my remarks, want to tell you that I feel a lot of spirit here, and I also feel a lot of love. And I don't feel this in too many places. I want to tell you that I too have a citation from the Pennsylvania House of Representatives that I'm getting ready, and I'd like to present it to you at another time. You know, even though the city of Aliquippa has been totally dismantled by the departure of the steel industries, the athletic spirit and rich traditions has remained and has once again brought back the championship for Aliquippa. The times. Your positive attitude and hard work are the ingredients for a winning team. Congratulations, Coach Morocco and the Aliquippa football team for the winningest team in Beaver
Jack, for those of you who forgot, which I know you probably did, right? I want to tell you something. I want to tell the team something. When we go to the game, one of the things that psychs the crowd up is when you face the other team and you're looking at the other team. And I know this week what you said was Hanover, right? And they said what? Hanover what, right? And what did you say? Hanover the trophy, right? Thank you for a championship. Now we have trophies for the team and Mr. Morocco that were put together by Mr. Letier's husband, who spent lots of hours. Now, I know this isn't bright and shiny, and I know it's not like that one sitting there. But maybe 20 years from now, when you look at this, since you can't have that one, it might bring back some memories. Mr. Letier, can we have the kids?
Each and every one of us here deserves congratulations today because of many of the obstacles that we have overcome in getting to where we are. I have to tell you, quite frankly, last year I was disappointed in the Quips, not because of wins and losses, but because we just didn't seem to be able to focus on that goal, the goal of representing Aliquippa with pride, not only in the past, but in the present and in the future. This year, however, things are different. You, each and every one of you, led by Frank Morocco and led by your coaching staff, have demonstrated over and over and over again a mutual respect and love for one another. We are having here today represents only a part of the future which you can have in Aliquippa. We are still choosing our goals in the middle school. We still have our practices every day, like our football team and like our band. Middle school, let's practice to win. Thank you, everybody.
Next on the program is a very noted sports columnist from the Pittsburgh Press, a very good friend of the Aliquippa program, Mr. Rich Emmert.
I'm going to be brief because I know the fellows on the team want to get up here and get their championship trophies, but I couldn't help sitting back there looking at the banners on the wall, the state championship banners, the section plaques, and I know Aliquippa has earned the title, rightfully so, of Title Town USA. But I think it's important that you remember that state championships don't just happen. These guys out here, and I know this as well as the coaching staff and the guys on the team, put in a lot of hours. People who won state championships in basketball put in enormous hours in practice, and also in women's basketball. I think these guys are to be commended for their dedication and work ethic, and got there about 15 minutes before kickoff. That tells you something about where their dedication is, not only athletically, but academically. Again, Aliquippa, congratulations on a great season.
Now, how you address those valleys in your life says a lot about your character. When you're in the valley, you can either remain there, feel sorry for yourself, or you can pick yourself up by your bootstraps and go on. Gentlemen, no one does it better. You pick yourselves up. This is something that you will cherish and remember all your lives. The end result was, at the direction of your coaching staff, you picked yourselves up, you carried on, you're at the top. In the words of Boys to Men song, it's hard to say goodbye to yesterday. It's a song that means a lot to me, and I will cherish Saturday, the game, the camaraderie, and the business establishments throughout Aliquippa that night. It's something that I will hold on to for the rest of my life.
the care that he cares about this school and you players is something that nobody would know. And as far as giving, you gave the school, the county, and especially Frank Bravo, the biggest gift money or nothing else can buy. And I'll tell you what, I take my hat off to all of you.
Families, and one of the most enthusiastic teachers I have ever known was leading us in a spirit stick competition.
sleep.
Is that right?
You're going to sell 1 million copies.
Congratulations.
I got orders for you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Rock.
Babe.
Hey, baby.
All right, man.
Number 77. Number what? I'm going shopping. I ain't getting
The champions at Aliquippa High School this morning. The Quips were honored for winning the first state football title in that school's history. Coach Frank Morocco and his players were the guest of honor at a giant rally attended by the high school student body. There were also several cheerleading squads from district schools on hand to salute the team. Aliquippa downed Hanover 27-0 this past Saturday to win its first state championship, to go along with 9 WPIAL titles. And congratulations to them.